Hey, how's it going everybody? It's State, and today we are playing some more Ark Survival Evolved. We are building today inside of Ark. I discovered this really cool area, and I've decided it's mine, and I like it, and I love it. So, I want some more of it, and, but anyways, we are building today in Ark, and we are going over my top 10, my very first top 10 of any top 10 of dinos that want to rip off your face. Dinos that will hunt you down and straight up murder you. Okay? If you're not too careful, or if you're not careful, they will. They do have a lot of power, and they will murder you. Okay? So now you gotta remember is this is Xbox One, and this version of Ark is 731.1. Okay, so there's no beavers, and I believe there's no terror birds or anything like that. We are a little bit behind at the time of this recording, so go ahead and disagree with whatever you want to disagree. Now you gotta remember also this is 10 being like the easiest kind of whatever, or the lowest of the list, and number one is number one's most scariest dino in the game in my eyes. Okay, so I hope you like it and you want to see more top 10s. Okay, and I have planned on doing more top 10s. You know, we'll see. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to it, shall we? Number 10, the Dillo. The Dillo is not okay. So go ahead and disagree with me about anything on this list, but the Dillo can be reckoned with. Okay, now the reason why it is really on the list is because I needed a top 10 and not a top 8, because top 8 and or number 10 and number 8, or number 10 and number 9 are really not a force to be reckoned with, but they are dangerous, and you know, you just need to be aware of them, because you can very well get taken out by a Dillo. So number 10, the Dillo, I know it's not very strong, but it needs to be on a list, you know, kind of more of a aware, you know, watch out for the Dillo. But number 9, Mega Piranha. Now the reason why I put Mega Piranha on my list of dinos that want to rip off your face is, and yeah, you have to actually go in the water before they are an issue. Okay, but we've all been there, or most of us have been there, at most likely at a lower level. We all swim across the streams and stuff, and what's in the streams, or can be in a little watering hole, is these little Mega Piranha. Now the reason why they're on the list at all is because they don't just kill you, they break your limbs and slow you down to kill you. Most people, they just swim, they get attacked by them, and they continue, but the way they get you is they actually break your limbs and make you even slower in the water. So number 9 for me is Mega Piranha, or however you say the name. Okay, some of these dinos have really hard names, so I just shorten it up and just say Piranha. Okay, but anyways, number 9, Piranha. Number 8, okay, number 8 on my list is, and now these number 8 and number 7, okay, I just like number 7 a little bit more and what it can do, but number 8 is the Raptor. Now the Raptor, I guess, is supposed to be kind of more towards a packed animal. You can find them in bundles of a kind of packed animal, up to like 5 I think is a packed animal, but really they're not so much packed animal as you think, or as they should be. I think there should be at least 4 or 5 of these bad boys running around, because one is really nothing, and that's why it's kind of at 8 instead of 7 or 6, because there's other things in front of it to make it, you know, or to push it down all the way down to 8. But I put Raptor in my 8 because they're not that strong. They're kind of really weak, and it doesn't take a whole lot to tame them. Taming, okay, now a tame raptor, okay, might go up the list a little bit, Okay, might make it to number 7, but won't make it number 6. You know, they are fun. Okay, I enjoyed one my first time riding on a Raptor, and now they're kind of just yesterday news with me. Okay, but number 8, Raptor. Number seven for me is the Scorpion. The Scorpion is not the real name under Ark, but or under whoever named it, whatever it is. But I call it the Scorpion. The Scorpion has something that will knock you out. Okay, they will straight up knock you out. Not so much a low level one, somewhere around 90 to 100, and anything higher than a 90 will straight up knock you out within 1 or 2 blows. Now they won't kill you in those 2 blows, but they will put you to sleep, and then they will kill you. Okay, now that's the reason why they are 7 in my book, and the thing that's in 6 is really the reason why it's number 7. And number 8, the reason why I put it above a Raptor is the Scorpion. You have to be careful because you will fall asleep if you are not. Okay, I've fallen asleep by some Scorpions, and you probably have too. So that's the reason why Scorpion for me is number 7. Number 6, the Carno, whatever, I don't know what the real name is or how to even say the real name, okay, but everyone normally just calls them a Carno because it's in their name. And these guys, you know, they are pretty strong, they are pretty fast, they don't really give up, they can go over rocks and stuff easier than most dinos. I don't like them as a I don't really care for the dino or Carnos because they're not my favorite. Okay, if I needed a whole bunch of meat and a whole bunch of or for food and stuff, I would grab a Carno and I wouldn't go very far with them. They can kind of not be as strong as they should, you know, and that's why they're really number 6. They're not. They can be strong. Okay, now if you can get like a level 200 or whatever and like make them super strong, okay, I bet they can be a force to reckon with, or not to reckon with rather. I just don't like them. Okay, but I feel they're not as strong as some other on this list. Okay, and so that's why it's number 6. Number 6, Carno. Number 5. Number 5, guys, is Saber Tooth. Okay, or Saber Tooth. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what the real name is, or if that's it. I just call it Saber Tooth Cat or Saber Tooth Tiger or whatever. The reason why it's above Carno, the Carno might do some more damage or whatever, but the reason why Saber Tooth Cat whatever is number 5 is because it's kind of more of a packed animal than the Raptor, okay, and even the Scorpion. Not that the Scorpion is a packed animal, or it can be. I don't know, they really are, but anyways, saber tooths, they travel in a group of 5, but they're not that strong as 1, but 5 they are pretty strong. Okay, so number 5, guys, is saber tooth. Number 4, guys, is the wolf. Okay, the wolf is very much like the saber tooth. However, it is in the snow, so you do have to go find it and go looking for it. Okay, just kind of like the rest of these dinos, you have to actually go look for them. Okay, and they can pop out of nowhere. Most of them can. Okay, most of them will. Okay, but the wolf, the reason why it's above the saber tooth as another packed animal is because it packs more of a punch. Okay, more than a punch than a saber tooth. We're not talking about tamed animals or anything. We're talking about a wild, 100% wild. Okay, so the wolf packs more of a punch than the saber tooth. But what's in number 3 is the reason why wolf has to be at number 3. Okay, number 3, number 4. The wolf is at number 4, guys. So number 4, wolf. Number 3, okay, number 3 is T-Rex, or just Rex. I like to just call him Rex. But anyways, T-Rex, and what's in number 2 is the Spino. That was a very close call. Very, very hard decision of which one should be number 3 and which one should be number 2. The Spino made it off a little bit more scarier than the Rex, but yeah, so that's the reason why number 3 is Rex, everybody. Number 3 is a T-Rex. Number two, everybody, you may know already, is the Spino. Yes, as I said with the Rex, it was a hard decision on which one is more scarier. Okay, the reason why I think the Spino is scarier than the Rex is because it can be quicker. Okay, it's quicker in the water. Okay, it's made to swim. So if you were to run from a Spino, don't run through the water because it's quick in the water as long as it's deep enough. Okay, otherwise it's just like walking anywhere else for the Spino. And on land, they can go just about anywhere. Okay, a cliff is about the best bet for you, but the cliff might need to be a little bit higher than a T-Rex. Okay, they can do just about the same amount of damage. I don't know which one's stronger or which one's weaker, but to me, the Spino has to be scarier for me. Okay, so number 2, everybody, is the Spino. Congrats, you've made it to number 1 of State Campion's most scariest dinos of all of ARK. And what is number 1, you ask? Number 1 is yeah, the Giga. Yeah, the most scariest dino in my eyes in ARK is the Giga. I don't know what the real name is or the full name of it is, but the reason why it is number 1, and for a lot of people it should be the number 1 most scariest dino in ARK, is the reason why it is there in my eyes is because it does a lot of damage. It tramples over everything. Okay, nothing on the island can kill it. Maybe a alpha. Okay, and alphas aren't on the list because they're just a stronger dino than their normal dinos. But the reason why the Giga is on my list is because it's dangerous. Okay, you don't want to live near a Giga ever. They are hard to tame. Okay, they are hard to take out. Okay, they are straight up scary. Okay, they take out the one I had in my world. I tried to fight him, and I flew too low, and he nearly took me out and my bird out in one chomp. Okay, and he had about 600 health, and the Giga did 600 damage health wise to my bird, and it was pretty scary. I tell you, those Gigas are pretty scary. So number 1, guys, my eyes, the most scariest dinos in all of ARK. Okay, so number 1 is the Giga. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Thanks for making it this far for number 1. Okay, thanks for making it this far. I appreciate that greatly. If you have, again, thanks. I can't say that enough. A little bit does go a long ways. I do understand with all the dinos that I mentioned, I didn't go into great detail, but I did talk about them a little bit and why they are in my top 10 list. Okay, my very first top 10 list at that. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for making it this far. I'm State Campion. I hope you have a wonderful day, or I hope you are anyways. You should be. But anyways, this is State, and I'm out. Goodbye.